Tight, yeah! Blue, yellow, pink!
Any other requests?
BET.
Okay, I can't ignore that one.
I'm a soldier.
I'm a soldier.
You're a serial killer.
Takes
credit card.
Bro, you're drunk.
Why did it sound like we both had lag in our chat?
What, we some kind of suicide squad?
Say that again. Your new Joker is Pedro Pascal. Fuck! Hey, what's up, guys? We're back today to watch Suicide Squad, and as you can see, Malik is joining us again. He's back from his trip searching for El Dorado. And of course, we're doing this in preparation for next week's video, which is dropping on my birthday. And so if you want to know which movie we're watching next week, make sure you stay till the end of this video. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. This is David Ayer's Suicide Squad. The way this lady took over.
I was just about to say.
She stole the show.
Hot Topic was never the same.
Oh my god, neither was Halloween.
And it's every worst couple you've ever met.
And it's still happening, like, to this year.
Dude, this movie is really, like, tonally weird.
It's so unique. This one sticks out of all the movies that released that year.
As especially bad. I mean, it's no secret that, you know, Warner Brothers kind of forced some editorial changes after the critical reception to BVS. Yeah. So you can tell it was shot to be a much darker movie and then edited to be like Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'll tell you what though, Viola Davis, she's like a Robert Downey Jr. to Iron Man.
Level casting.
Like, yeah, level casting.
For sure. What would yours say if you had one of those screens?
6'3", lack of confidence. Loud as shit. Can run insanely fast, I guess. Yeah.
Dude, your long ass legs, it's like you, yeah, I don't even say you run, you prance.
I take leaps. I don't take steps.
Leaps, you don't take steps, you take bounds.
I talk to you, take my hand through the
Baby, what would your screen say? Your Suicide Squad screen? Fucking.
I don't do much.
Your ability is that dead side eye.
Yeah.
That deadly
bombastic
side eye.
Bombastic
side eye.
So,
we'll cry if you're too loud.
Devoted to destruction, a full dosage of detrimental dysfunction.
I would say generational yapper.
Needs 3 tasks at once to get them done. You have the memory storage, like file cabinet style of just the most random niche quotes.
Once I find a new interest, it's over.
Oh my god!
It's over.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for pain. It ain't nothing but pain. You just fucking complain. You ain't tough as you claim.
Long ass legs for what?
They did Will Smith dirty with that stupid ass top hat.
I was gonna say, I want that.
He achieved the official Unk status with this fit right here.
Hell yeah.
It's over, Deadshot. I don't want to do this in front of your daughter.
Then why'd you do it in front of his daughter?
I just know if that was my dad, he'd be like, nigga, move! Get out the fucking way!
That man, you kind of fucked up for that.
That was a pussy bitch move.
I hate the fucking editing. Okay, I normally don't complain about this shit. Just the effect that this shit had on young minds needs to be studied. Cause I don't understand it. Like,
why did the couples pick up on that?
Why can't y'all couples pick up on like Captain America's optimism or some shit? Like,
oh, here comes that infamous quote that fucking rings through my head.
It's like they're doing too much with it, dude.
Which one, dude?
Oh, this is getting hard to watch. I don't know.
The fire in my loins. The itch in my crotch.
What the fuck?
I don't think this is Jared acting. I don't think this. I think they just pressed record.
It's
and they
the
were like,
coke
do
talking.
You want me? I'm all yours.
Joker cut.
This is some freaking shit, bro. Boink.
And then there's the Aussie, Digger Harkness.
What?
Why'd she call him a slur like that?
I can't believe it.
The Aussie.
Don't release the Ayer cut.
No honor among thieves, eh?
I remember being really hype about that.
Me too.
Just that tiny,
really
tiny little
excited.
cameo, dude.
Me too.
I'm sorry, but I really liked this concept of a character.
Me too.
And I wish they did way more with him.
Before I grew the fuck up, a movie I used to really love was End of Watch, which was directed by David Ayer.
Dude, are you gonna shut the fuck up and get ready for roll call?
Dude, don't swear, man. I have to edit that out when you swear.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, dude. Fuck, man. Okay, now in Spanish. Hijo de puta.
So
I still need to see that movie, dude.
I'm down to watch it with you. It's a cop movie, so
right.
I'm down to watch it with you. I like the brotherly aspect
that
that movie has, but you could feel that tone kind of bleeding over, like coming from his like grittier indie movies, go into something like this. You could feel him pulling that in. You know, this movie won an Oscar for like costumes and makeup, right?
I think so. I remember hearing about that.
That's
Yeah,
pretty-
the costumes and makeup.
Pretty crazy.
How do they have that for makeup and not stunts yet?
And the Oscar goes to... For Suicide Squad, Alessandra Bertolazzi, Giorgio Gregorini, and Christopher Nelson.
I forgot about her.
I
completely forgot about her.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's the whole third act.
Yeah, she ends up being...
You know Steppenwolf was supposed to be the villain of this movie?
I remember hearing about that.
Sigh.
Sigh.
I like he's holding it there.
I like how his
Why? Yeah.
his title screen is just like a screen grab from the fucking movie. Why not do it right there?
Nah, this is hard.
Yeah, that was sick.
I want to know what the rest of the body looked like when she does that. She go.
Shout out to them for all the effort they put into the practical effects. But it's still fucking weird. It's like goofy. His head's just too big.
Like
I'm
now,
sorry.
it's way too
They should have
big.
done a big, like a puffier suit.
Yeah.
No, they say it's me, but that ain't me. That guy's gone. He's dead.
And yet here you are.
She mad. Why is she mad like that?
She took that so sideways. Lie again. Lie again.
Well, he did like incinerate so many people in that one moment.
That's true.
That's the old me.
I ain't no weapon. I'm gonna die in peace before I raise my fist again.
Respect.
Bye.
Bye.
Why would we give a loaded weapon to an infamous hitman? Go ahead, pull the trigger.
Queen of instigating.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
I feel like there was another take where he says something else right there.
Yeah, that feels like a BET censor moment.
And her mom can have, like, supervised visits, but her stank-ass boyfriend can't come. Donnell can't come.
Darnell's out. Can I ask you guys, do you think he did this, or do you think he had one of his minions do it?
I think he ruined this movie.
I think he did this.
He's like, let me get 2 baby clothes. Let me get hella computers and shit. Like, what?
No, I think he really like tanked the reputation of this movie before like it could even prove itself.
Yeah. He flipped around the whole script of method acting.
Yeah, people don't
with
fuck with it no
sending
more.
dead rats
Yeah.
and shit to the actors.
Used condoms, like, no.
Like what, bro?
Blah, blah. All of that chit-chat's gonna get you hurt.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Stop! It's just too try hard, bro.
He's trying
It's
so
way
hard.
too hard. If he toned it down, it would have been cool.
Yeah.
Like he could do 3 notches and I would have been like, okay, perfect.
And then he gives him a lap dance, though?
Hey, how you doing, lil' mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Every day we stray further from God.
And like without the voice, like if it was just like intimidating, but you could tell he like kind of loses it a bit.
Right.
Like
I think he just wants to sell the idea that the Joker's an insane guy.
But okay,
so he's like,
cartel violence, but then putting it in the like Gotham. So now you have like shit like Clayface and Harley Quinn and
Right.
Joker. Like that can be really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And ground those like more fantastical elements and like, you know, a relatable reality that we're like cartel violence is fucking scary. But then it just the small pops of cringe make me completely not buy
it just shatters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
completely shatters like me buying into it.
It's a random brother trying to go to work.
Bro, for real. His family's never gonna see him again.
A white woman ruins his life just like that.
Ugh, a story all too familiar. Today on PBS. That's fucked.
This was freaky
that's
as shit.
gnarly.
Yeah.
Invincible.
Gnarly.
Gnarls Barkley, bro.
Gnarly Barkles, bro.
I want to have a dog named that. What the fuck? Your new Joker is Pedro Pascal. Fuck! The crocodile skin jacket, bro.
I tried to do the whole Joker thing one Halloween and like make it my own, but I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I like was
kinda just
halfway
have
through
to-
it and I was just like, I hate this.
Like, I feel like it'd be better if you did a Harley Quinn, but went with her black and red scheme. Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot about the evil Boba army.
Hey, 1 minute I'm playing mahjong with me nana, then this red streak hits me out of nowhere.
I have no clue what he just said.
1 minute I'm playing mahjong with me nana, and then this red streak hits me out of nowhere.
Here comes Slipknot, the man who can climb anything. Wonderful.
Oh, that's a great superpower.
Fuck. I'm like realizing like I don't really remember a lot.
I don't
of
either.
This movie.
I think the last time I saw this was when it was still in rotation in the movie theater.
When I was young enough to have like been blinded by the fucking hope that it would get better.
You guys were still in high school when this came out.
I was 16 years old.
I was a naive 19-year-old when this came out.
Two gods attacking the city. So who do we call? A man who can climb anything.
And lizard dude.
And boomerang guy.
And a jester.
A Harlequin.
I still don't know what that is.
What? Yeah.
A Harlequin? It was a female
Like, what was the
Joker.
legit role? Oh, okay.
It was just a female Joker.
Gotcha.
Jester.
The shirt. Oh my god.
Tight, yeah. Blue, yellow, pink.
I'm kind of glad TikTok wasn't around during this time. Can you imagine how much?
So that's it. What, we some kind of suicide squad?
Say that again.
What, we some kind of suicide squad?
Dude, I completely forgot she was in this too.
Oh my
They just
God.
throw these last three characters in like that, huh? Honestly, I would have wanted her to either get carried over to the next movie or get a miniseries.
Isn't this Karen Fukuhara from The Boys?
She was in The Boys, right?
Holy
yeah,
shit.
she is. Man, once this movie gets started, they have like a needle drop every 5 minutes.
And something tells me that was not the intention when it was
Probably
created.
not.
Like, you know how with like the last
Vulgar.
commentaries that we've done, like we were talking about the themes and talking about, oh, I wonder if that influenced them to do this and shit like that. Like,
if the DC like movies was a bunch of classmates projects, this is the group that had their shit like submitted the day of.
and they copied off of the off
They
of the
copied
Smart
off
Kids.
the other one.
Everybody in this plane, nightmare blunt rotation.
You know the dark places too, don't act like you don't. I'm a soldier. And you're a serial killer who takes credit cards.
I'm a soldier.
You're a serial killer.
who Takes
who
credit
cards.
Like, bro, you're drunk.
Why did it sound like we both had lag in our chat? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll give some major credit to James Gunn. That Suicide Squad felt like a band of misfits.
Yeah.
This
Really
is a bunch of
was like-
douchebags who were just trapped together.
This one genuinely feels like criminals put together.
Yeah.
The like original soundtrack for this movie kind of ass.
That was a really boring slow-mo shot.
Yeah.
Not it.
It's hard to read what exactly is happening in the fight.
Like the positioning.
And the story, like, are they winning or like what's going on? I don't know why his character card said like unicorn fetish or some shit.
It did, huh? He was a brony? They made him a brony?
Oh, so if Steppenwolf was supposed to be the villain in this movie, then I wonder if this army was
Supposed to be
parademons.
Parademons, yeah.
Stand back and peep the light show. Green Lantern's got this.
I'll tell you what, I feel like this helped Hot Topic's business like crazy
Dude,
afterwards.
they were in the trenches a year before.
Was this supposed to be like after he broke out?
I think so. Why is he growling every fucking line like that? I'm gonna hear this fucking laugh in my sleep.
Yeah, that was gangster.
Harley, why don't you stop acting like a drunken stripper?
Damn!
I hate those shorts. I hate them.
Pussy.
I will knock your ass out. I do not care that you're a girl.
Holy shit, that took me out right now.
I will knock your ass out.
Oh my god. Diablo is really the most interesting character in this whole fucking movie.
Right, and they give him the smallest shit.
Desire becomes surrender, surrender becomes power.
What the fuck are you saying?
I can see Jared Leto's character though having that falling in a vat of acid though.
Yeah.
Again, like what you said, we need a reason
To like believe this.
believe that she fell in love with him actually, and so in love that she'd do this shit for him. Like right now, she just seems like a dumb bitch.
Yeah, she just seems
a
lost.
real dumb bitch. And in Birds of Prey, I think.
I got a PhD, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is stupid. And they put Kaylani on the background. Oh my god. What the fuck are we doing?
They were trapped this whole time.
Damn. Fuck.
She just unloads the clip on her teammates.
Why does he say this? I've thought about this for years. Why does he say this?
By the way, I've got some grape soda on ice and a bearskin rug waiting.
A few inches later.
I almost forgot about these two. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I forgot this was in the era of blue sky beams in movies.
Take me away.
Take me away.
Close your fucking mouth when you see tentacles coming towards you.
Right. I feel like that's just an unwritten rule.
Ninja, you want some sake?
Everybody's so just racist out of nowhere in this.
The casual racism era wasn't over yet. It was really like, I think it's dope that this is the kind of person you probably wouldn't see in like a comic book movie normally. And then like the way that it's elevated with his powers and stuff is really, really cool to me. Bro, one banger ass scene don't save a movie.
To come out of nowhere with a scene like this and bury it in a movie like
it's actually tragic, right? Like I want his own movie at this point.
Your daughter writes you every day.
Bro.
Y'all some grimy. I would have blew his shit out right then and there.
That was literally the anti-rally speech.
For real. Like, there's no motivation to
They
that.
could have that moment could have actually really used a little bit of comic book goofiness right there.
And also, it feels even more out of place that Diablo was the only guy to do backstory in that scene.
And people, like, that's how some people express themselves a little earlier.
Right.
In the friendship.
Yeah. Like Harley would be that one that opens up hella
Yeah.
early and they're like, okay, she's fucking insane, you know?
Yeah. His arms are little too.
He didn't have to crawl in the water like that.
I like the design around whatever the splattering.
Yeah.
The death. Nah, Diablo is hella real because I think he deadass has a tattoo of his wife's face on his arm.
Yeah, he does. And I'm pretty sure it's the Virgen de Guadalupe on the other one.
Dude.
The tattoo of the god he turns into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
On his chest.
I clocked that one.
So that's your old lady, huh? All right, well, you need to handle this shit. All right, get up there, smack on her ass, tell her knock this shit off.
That was a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
I am your ally, and I know what you want.
Is she dubbed over?
I think so.
This is weird. What inclination do you have that this guy is anything like this?
I lost one family, I ain't gonna lose another one.
Think it through.
Where do you get that they're family
Yeah,
now?
they accelerated
Y'all
that
hated
shit.
each
Yeah.
other like 10 minutes ago.
There we go.
Tight.
See, this is some hard shit right here.
But I hate that he dies
Yo,
doing it.
The fire effect that they do for him looks really, really good.
He's the Aztec god of fire.
Is that a Xiaquatl?
Xiaquatl.
Get the chingaste away.
That's not what he said.
Is that? Yeah, I was gonna say that's not that translation.
He said you just fucked yourself.
Okay, yeah. See, there's no way Wonder Woman or Flash are not hearing about this.
Right.
Didn't they say the blue beam was the beacon
boom
or
tube
whatever? Yeah.
For Steppenwolf, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the goddess shit was like after reshoots to cut out Steppenwolf and stuff like that. Dude, this fight sucks. If this isn't what the fight was supposed to look like or be, then it could have all just been like covered up in reshoots or something. Like there's got to be all stunt doubles.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, who does a final fight in a foggy scenery?
With like 7 characters. That sound!
The bonk!
Hey!
Hey! That was really good.
I lost my pudding.
Oh my god.
It's so bad.
Wait, doesn't this ending hella seem like knockoff ending of Guardians of the Galaxy? This is how I never want them to like have the Justice League defeat a villain, where it's like they're like passing shit off.
The time doesn't match up with that. The bomb should have already landed.
Yeah, because how is his vision going in normal speed,
Yeah.
but he's still going in
Slow motion.
Not in my house.
Because we're the Suicide Squad. Does the Suicide Squad, that canonically takes place in the past, right?
Whenever the fuck you want.
I was gonna say they don't. They never clarified that, did
It can take
they?
place in the new universe if you fucking want.
Wait, no, it doesn't take because Harley's in it. So it's
but
like
Peacemaker's in it.
But
So it takes place whenever the fuck you want, okay?
It's like Dookie, bitch.
Any other requests?
Ooh, an espresso machine.
BET. Okay, I can't ignore that one. There was no reason for them to have to do that
what
shit.
What did they mean by that?
Yeah. BET. Nigga.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide.
No
Escape from reality. Easy come,
Easy go,
little high,
little low.
Anyway, the wind
Blows
to me. Jesus.
Oh yeah, this still doesn't make any fucking sense for the next movie. Yeah, no, it could take place anytime.
Whenever the fuck you want.
It literally says Joker on there, oh my god.
That's kind of cool. That's cool.
That's cool, but he ruined it with the fucking growl.
Yeah.
No, you didn't earn a cool title sequence to me. I'm sorry.
I'm just a sucker for pain.
I'm a sucker for pain. I got
Ew.
the squad tatted.
All right.
All
right. Final thoughts.
I think it could have been toned down a lot and amped the fuck up, and the parts that should have been amped the fuck up.
I always want to call this one SoundCloud rapper Joker.
Again, like, how did Harley possibly
fall for him?
Like,
Fall
if,
for him.
nah, at least
Just
like
made him look-
60% of that was ad-libbed. I've caught myself bored in a lot of the action scenes.
Same.
Like we said earlier, Diablo's scene,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a motherfucker who I would care about dying. Everybody else could get shot in the head for all I cared.
Right.
And I only cared that he died because that was the only thing he fucking did in the movie. And I was so hyped. And I was like, hell fucking yeah. And I
That
was like,
transformation scene was hard.
He dies in like 2 minutes.
yeah, I was like, oh.
Well, and that's what I gotta hand it to James Gunn for his version of, well, the Suicide Squad, because I think the hard part about, you know, a story like this is you don't want to make them all feel like anti-heroes, but then they have to be villains, and then
They have to have some redemption.
over
to
time you
Yeah.
sympathize with them, right?
Yeah,
So
well,
I
there's
feel
gotta
like
be progression with the character.
when we finally arrive at that scene with them in the bar and stuff like that, they just really didn't earn it by then. And like
Yeah.
like you said, like I'm tuning out a lot of the things going out in the movie, and I think because it's cut down, whatever they cut out makes it feel like we're just going through the fucking motions, dude.
So
like,
I would have to sum it up to, this movie is a lot of ambition, little execution.
It felt very like
all over
thrown
just,
together.
yeah, like
a mixing pot of like teen angst.
Oh, and you know, a telltale sign for movies like this, especially big blockbuster ones, that you can tell that the studio fucked with them in the edit, tends to be when they're 2 hours right on the fucking dot. That was a company mandate because they want to fill more, they can literally have more showings per day and thus make more money back. Everything else aside, I see the bones of what could have been like an entertaining, something different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something tonally weird. For me, this is just one of those that like, I'm just reminded of Warner Brothers missteps every time I put it on.
Yep.
And it's just like, ugh. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and comment and let us know what your least favorite part of Suicide Squad is. And if you guys subscribe, make sure to stick around for next week's video. For my birthday bash, we are gonna be watching Justice League.
No! No! No!
Because it's my birthday and the day right before 420, we are going to be taking a shot every time there's bad CGI and what I like to call a Whedonism. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, make sure you stick around and subscribe and hit the bell so that you never miss an upload. But until next time, guys, I'm Blaze.
I'm Kathy.
I'm Malik.
If you guys want to read our comic book, check the links in the description, and we'll see you guys next week.
Oh wait, I was gonna have you do it like a Batman, like